to Wambo Gache YouTube channel. I'm glad you are watching. Viewers, I want to take this opportunity to thank you very much. You have continued to give me a lot of support, and may God bless you. In this channel, viewers, I bring you stories, real life stories about real people, from the comfort of my bed to the comfort of your bed. We want to listen to these stories as we catch the very much needed sleep. We will run, we will educate others, and we will be in a position not to repeat what others have done. From this bed, viewers, I bring you stories that make our beds extremely hot, steaming, hoping and wishing that one thing will lead to the next. Other times, I bring you stories that bring chills to our bed. That is what is going to happen today. I have a sad story that is likely to make our bed become extremely cold. Today we will be discussing a vice that has persisted for a very long time. The only person who could have started this is maybe Hitler or Idi Amin Dada. Viewers, we will be discussing about circumcision. What is circumcision? According to my high school teacher, circumcision is the step to moving from childhood to adulthood. If I were to go to school today, I would challenge my teacher because, according to me, that definition is very, very wrong. In most societies, they circumcise children as below as 9 years, 10 years, 15 years. Yes. So, convince me, viewers, how does a child of 9 years become an adult simply because of being circumcised? According to Kenyan law, you become an adult upon attaining an age of 18 years. So, it is neither here or there to indicate that by circumcising a child, he or she become an adult. There are two major ways in which people get circumcised. And before we come to that, guys, today we'll be talking about mainly circumcision of girls. The circumcision of boys is supported by the Bible, so we have no problem with that. The only issue that arises is there are some hooligans who take the opportunity to introduce our young men to catechism. There are young men who get killed in the process, which is very, very bad. Otherwise, generally, the circumcision of men is okay. It comes with health issues. It also makes them ready to become good fathers in future. And I repeat, in future, these young men should not go getting married simply because they have been circumcised. At 13, at 10, at 15, these young men are not ready to support families. So, as I have said, viewers, today we are going to discuss about women circumcision. This vice has persisted for a very long time, and personally, I'm not happy about it. Them that circumcise use mainly two methods, and one is clitorisation. Clitorisation, viewers, is the cutting of the clitoris tip. Yes, they just run away with it with a knife or a razor blade, and the lady is left there bleeding. Before circumcision takes place, ladies are normally conditioned to believe that this is the only way they can get husbands. So most of them take themselves to the knife willingly. In some tribes in Uganda, it was the work of the auntie to do the erogation of the clitoris. This involves the pulling and the pulling of the clitoris. The lady is supposed to be having a long clitoris by the time she's getting married. To me, viewers, that is better than cutting it. The clitoris is the most sensitive part of a woman's genitalia. It has millions and millions of nerves, such that if it is just touched, the lady goes wild. The lady becomes ready for a dear husband. Viewers, these things should not be cut. It should remain there. In some tribes, viewers, when men get circumcised, they are normally put something we call dog tie. You should have seen my grandmother trying to explain what a dog tie is. She used to go to much laughter trying to explain. May her soul rest in peace. Ladies, to them that don't know or have ever seen a dog tie, it is a part of foreskin which is folded to look like a tie. It is left hanging there. The so-called dog tie. So, let us dissect this. You have cut the woman tip of the clitoris, and you have made a man's dog tie. What is the dog tie for? I thought the dog tie is supposed to talk to the clitoris tip. The two are supposed to complement one another so that things can be wow, so that things can be good. But here comes the circumciser. She has decided to cut the clitoris tip. that renders the doctrine as null and void. As I have said, let's maintain the tip. Let it remain there. Allow our ladies to enjoy sex as God intended. Viewers, we go to another type of circumcision. This is the most dramatic, the most ugly, and that is infibulation. This one is mainly practiced in northeastern Kenya and some parts of Nigeria. Infibulation, viewers, it is the cutting of the clitoris, the cutting of rambia minora, the cutting of rambia majora, and then sewing up the external vaginal ribs. Look at it. What has the circumciser done to this human being? After scooping all that reduce, they then sprinkle ground charcoal for healing purposes. Then the ladies are tied their legs. They are tied their legs. This is normally what happens. These things are normally done communally. These ladies are already conditioned to believe that by so doing, they will get husbands. So, they are lined up, as I understand, and the circumciser with the same dirty tools move from one lady to the other. According to these ladies, there are screams all over, screaming in pain. You are pinned to the ground by more than 3 ladies so that you can remain grounded for the circumciser to do her work. True ladies, my bed is already cold. I cannot imagine having to undergo such a terrible thing. I cannot imagine my daughter or anybody anywhere having to undergo such a terrible thing. It is awful. It is barbaric. From the horse's mouth, their ladies will bleed to death. From the horse's mouth, these ladies succumb to infections. When they sew, they normally leave a hole to the size of a matchbox. Try to look at it, viewers. The size of a matchbox. According to them, this is meant to make sure that the lady will not go giving up her body to men anyhow. She is supposed to remain a virgin till marriage. Whom are you to decide that this lady, by not sewing her up, she will go prostituting. Can't you leave a lady to decide by herself? She can think by herself. There are other ways to teach them to behave till marriage. But here comes somebody deciding, I have to damage a genitalia so that she can remain a virgin. So viewers, a hole has been left. So, how will this lady be urinating? As they say, it is a drop by a drop. How will this lady be receiving her periods? This is blood. This blood is supposed to come out. It is infection after infection. Viewers, there is a lady who confessed that the circumciser interfered with her urethra. She cut part of the urethra. Awful. Destroying an innocent child's life. Damaging her for life. At this juncture, men should be telling us how they manage to make love to these ladies when they marry them. There is no entry. How does sex take place? That one aside, this lady has gotten pregnant. Viewer, explain to me how she will give birth. She's there in pain. Now, let her give birth. Let her give birth. Now, it is now the work of the local midwives to undo what was done by the circumciser. So the lady here who is in total pain has now to face the knife again. She has to be opened up. The child has to pass. And because this one takes time when the child is ready to come out, the lady normally goes to prolonged labor. The children get tired and hence get brain complications. They get cerebral palsy. Viewers, at this point, I hope you can see the chain. I hope you can see how bad things can turn. Remember, viewers, we said some of these girls are married at 9 years of age, 13 years, to very old men who can pay dowry. Now, imagine a child of 13 years having to give birth. Their pelvic area is not properly formed. They end up getting damaged. They end up getting what we call fistula. In simple, viewers, this is total mess. Nothing to be proud of. A child life becomes a mess. It is hospital out of hospitals. race deceit. Let us stop this vice completely. And as we are talking, viewers, I'm glad men are coming up. Men are joining hands with ladies to condemn this vice. Men are talking out to say that they are ready to marry girls who are not circumcised. Congratulations to them. The governments are up in arms against the vice, and I believe we are going somewhere. Viewers, I now want to give you an experience which my friend Julia had. As we have said, Julia had been conditioned to believe it's okay to be circumcised, and she lined up to face the knife alongside the other girls. In her tribe, they normally do the clitorisation, and she was pinned down, ready for the cut. And the circumciser was down there, ready to cut. Yes, legs apart, of course. And when it came to be, the circumciser was like, wow, there is nothing to cut. This lady was circumcised long time. What the circumciser did not know is that Julia's clitoris was never formed. It did not grow as expected. So, the circumciser and the crew concluded that Julia was circumcised when she was a child. Julia had just cheated the circumciser's knife. To me, I would say it was fortunate for Julia. And today, viewers, she's happily married with a stable family. Yes, enjoying her sexual life. When Julia slept, she thought it was a dream. When she finally woke up, she met it was not a dream. She had managed to cheat the circumciser's knife. Finally, viewers, thank you for watching. Kindly subscribe. Bye.